I have been told that the views from the top of Alicante, Spain are spectacular. There's just one problem. In order to get to those views, I've got to climb up a big steep hill near vertical rock faces, medieval walls, and, well, a fortress at the top. They also tell me there's a moat up there. This could be interesting. Hi, I'm Rick, and welcome back to the journey. I am here on a very sunny, hot day in Alicante, Spain, which is, it's a city just south of Valencia, if you're one of those types that like to point your fingers on a map. And that up there is the Castillo de Santa Barbara, a giant fortress on top of a near impenetrable hill, which was supposed to keep hordes of invaders out. And I'm hoping that maybe as a single person, I might be able to evade their defenses. Did I mention it was really hot out? Okay, how bad can this be? I need to put the Crocs into sport mode. Yeah. The views are not so bad from down here. You know, I could just call it a day. You won't tell anybody if I don't, will you, that I didn't make it to the top? You know, up there, way up there. Okay, I see winding steps, but once you get up there, I don't see anything except sheer rock faces. I have no idea if I can get up there from here. Okay, so why am I in Alicante, Spain to begin with? That's a long story, and I don't have the breath to tell you. Damn. There's been a fly with me the past 10 minutes that he must die. Give me a second, I have to kill something. Okay, so after we finished the Camino de Santiago, we decided we wanted to cut across the top of Spain, just to sort of take in a bunch of cities that we haven't seen before, all through Galicia, Basque Country, I mean, everything that was kind of up there. Well, it was getting chilly, it was getting expensive, and we figured we got just a couple last hurrahs before we get the hell out of Spain and somewhere cheaper. And so we came down to Alicante. We heard that it was more affordable. We're kind of looking for places that we can spend a few months here, a few months there that won't break the bank. Well, so far Alicante ain't it. Maybe if you go off into the villages outside of town, but so far this is also a bank breaker. But while we're here, since we've already paid for it, got to climb a mountain. Or I can just sit here and see if somebody will deliver me food. I'm seriously thinking about that second option. We've actually got another problem. I don't know if you caught my video on how to survive Spain, but the very first tip I gave you was that their antiperspirant doesn't work here. Their deodorant does not deodor. And I'm here to attest that even the good stuff that I bought at the pharmacy. Okay, we're about 20 minutes into what I believe is a 30-minute walk, and we're getting so much closer, and yet so much farther away. I don't know how or where. I don't know. I'm just going to keep following where others have trod before me and probably failed and fell off a cliff. Apparently we are here, at least at the lower level. There's multiple levels. Apparently there's a road. I could have taken a taxi up here, or a bus. I could have taken a frickin' bus. Apparently, we came up here, somewhere over in... We came up this spot, and I love this part. That means elevator in European. They have a frickin' elevator, right? There. A freaking elevator. Okay. Refreshments first, and then we explore. False alarm, it was not a tavern. It's not a tavern. There's no beer in here. Which first? Beer, water? They had ice cream, but you can't have ice cream and a beer, and you got to make calorie choices, so I'm thinking water. priorities. That was a long 30-minute climb. Now, while I'm catching my breath and enjoying my cerveza, I mentioned somewhere down near the bottom, I think it seems so long ago, that we have two last places in Spain, our two last hurrahs, and this being one of them. We were only going to be here and then leave, but a friend of mine, a fellow YouTuber who I've never actually met in person, lives in Barcelona. She and I are going to go do a collaboration, so you and I get to go visit Barcelona before we leave this fine country. Okay, let's take a break real quick. I promised this kid I'd put him on YouTube. Here's Elias. What's your name?
Elias.
Elias, where are you from?
Norway.
Where?
Norway.
Norway, okay.
I live in Sweden.
Well, in about 6 hours, you're going to be on YouTube. You ready for this? This is just one side of the fortress. It's awful pretty. All right, you see this beach down here? That's where we were yesterday. That's where all of that red came from. I am so severely burnt. Just looking down there is making me cringe. And here's the fun part. We're not even at the top yet. Oh, let's go up there. Actually, let's not go up there, because I think that just ends in a wall. Checking. Checking. Yeah, that just ends in a wall. Just weird castle design. Okay, I am seriously confused. You have hulls, you have wheels that don't revolve. I have no idea what this thing is for. Nor do I see a sign telling me. Just when you think you're on top, there's still more up. We're up. Okay, we're finally on top. See, there's a flag, there's a giant radio mast. There's nothing higher. There's cannons. So apparently this is Alicante. It is a hell of a lot bigger than I thought it was. We are, I don't know, we're somewhere out there at the hostel. Kind of a nice town. A little too vertical for my taste, but it's a nice town. And that's how we'll be going back down. No way I'm doing what I did before. Hey, I have an idea. Let's go climb that mountain too. No, let's not do that. Castle de Santa Barbara. It's kind of cool up here. Well, no, it's really kind of hot up here. I'm enjoying my heat stroke tremendously. I'm going to wander my way back to the hostel where I'm going to take an ice cold shower, put this together, and sleep for 12 hours. At least that's the current plan. Be healthy, be happy. Thanks for coming along, and we will see you soon.